Hello, everybody, and welcome to another incredible evening, morning time zone with us at Lady Arcaders. My name is Lanaruse, and I'm going to be your host for this evening. And today we have a beautiful trophy showcase coming up by the incredible mortalparalight. So I'm going to let her introduce a little bit about the run, and we're going to get started.
Yeah, so today's run is basically going to be that I have to get my last trophy, which is to finish the game within 2 hours. Now, apparently, the window of time is actually very generous for this game, so it can be done within about an hour and 40 minutes. But basically, I'm just going to try and do this under 2 hours, remember where I've got to go, and our 100% should be achieved by tonight.
Amazing. It sounds like it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. We're going to be, playing as a cat. What can be better?
We expect all the cat emojis in chat, so please spam them if you have them.
Exactly.
It's going to be a cat-filled evening.
Oh, and Sarlacc is so sweet. Thank you, Sarlacc.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, I guess you can count us down and let's get started.
Basically, as this countdown will start as soon as I press this new game. So honestly, it's going to be right now. Let's start the game. 2 hours on the clock. Kitty says go for her time of 1:35. It can be done in 1:35. Okay. And I cannot skip any cutscenes too. So unfortunately, that will apply in the time a little bit.
Awesome. So what do you anticipate being the big challenges of the run or some of the holdups, I guess?
The ones that I anticipate are going to be some of the bigger chapters. So there's going to be chapter 4 when you're trying to collect all the notebooks. There's going to be Midtown where it's going to try and be to find a way into not only the club, but also to get all the equipments needed in order to get into the sewers and everything. But apart from that, every other chapter is quite small, so I don't think there should be any issues whatsoever.
Awesome. So yeah, maybe tell us a little bit about the game and what's going on in this beautiful cat game.
So basically, you are a cat in a, from what I can understand from my first playthrough, a world where there are no humans. It's taken by robots, and you basically are trying to open up the sky above so that they can see sort of what's different from their own world. That's what I understood anyways when playing the game. But yeah, you are a cat, and you're meowing, and you're just running around and trying not to throw away your 9 lives, stuff like that. But it's really cute. When I was playing it, I was actually surprised at how short the game was, to be fair. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but I'm glad that we got this for free for PlayStation.
Oh, that is amazing. Because I think that was one of the main things was people were surprised by the length or lack thereof, I guess, of the game, that it was shorter than expected. But how do you feel it holds up still with that shorter playtime?
I feel like it actually holds up well because, to be fair, there's no combat or anything. It's all very much a stealth, runaway sort of game. So the fact that it's about 4 hours just to get through the game itself and get all the little side quests and everything done, it feels respectable for this kind of length. And the devs were kind enough to give it for free with some pass holders. For us, it's PS Premium. I think you can also get it on Game Pass. I think the only people who have to pay for it would be on Steam.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, for that price tag, which you can't really refuse anything that's free, I think it's very respectable.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, who could say no?
I wouldn't see this game being, like, if you were to pay for it, I wouldn't see this game being more than $20-$30 at most. Otherwise, I think it would be far outpriced for what it's worth.
For sure, yeah. I really like what Senna has to say in chat here. They say, the biggest obstacle for me playing Stray is my cat hopping in front of the TV to watch.
I so see that there, son. I see that so bad. Yeah, I can imagine because a friend of mine was saying that when they were playing it, they had to do the 100 meows for the trophy. And apparently their cat was listening in the room and was wondering if there was another animal in the house. It's hilarious.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so like, you can meow at will and it's super cute, but if you have other animals in the house, I feel like that would make them wonder a little bit what's going on.
I will definitely test this theory on my own cats because we do definitely terrorize them sometimes and just play like YouTube videos of kittens meowing just to see how they react.
Yeah.
So now with the video game, yeah, we'll get that full 4D experience. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. And this is only the PS4 version. The PS5 has a lot better graphics of what I've heard. So the graphics right now are pretty good. And then I can just imagine what the PS5 holds.
Do
This
you know
game
if
is.
there's any? Oh, sorry.
I was reading what Tankle said
Oh,
in
yes.
chat. Perfect. Yeah. Where's my sound when I need it?
That's I'm not going to acknowledge it, Tankles. I'm just going to cry in secret. No, it's great. We appreciate the puns. Keep
Of
them
course.
coming.
I mean, they're pretty. I know there's plenty of puns with cat games and like everything.
So I'm really curious. I know that obviously you have a pretty big history with trophy hunting and all that kind of stuff. So do you want to tell us just a little bit about what got you into that? What sort of games have really kind of pulled your focus for trophy hunting, and why this game is interesting for trophy hunting for you?
Yeah, so I actually started trophy hunting, I would say about 10, 12 years ago. And it was just because when I first got my console that had trophy support, which was the PlayStation 3, I saw those little achievements pop up and I'm like, I'm getting rewarded for getting, basic stuff done in a game and just playing it. That to me felt rewarding and it was just a sense of accomplishment. So and there's also that little OCD aspect that, you want that little 100% to match when you're playing a game. So in the end, my first ever game that I started trophy hunting on was actually Lego Harry Potter year 1 through 4. It's
Amazing.
a very fun, chill game, and it kind of just got my love of trophy hunting forward. I was able to platinum games such as Skyrim. I did that twice. And good lord, the PTSD behind that. I've done games such as Hollow Knight, Kingdom Hearts, Uncharted, all the Persona 5 games out there, all the God of Wars and things like that. So and Dead by Daylight twice. Tankles. Where's the PS4 version of your platinum? And just games like that where it's just it brings in that self of accomplishment. Swish and flick your wand. Yes, very true. But yeah, that's my love of trophy hunting just came when I came back from Canada because my dad was in the military for a while, and when we came back, I really started going more full force into trophy hunting, but learned over time how to really perfect the way of going about trophy hunting, not just doing it casually, but more in a mindset of it.
Right. Yeah. So are there any like techniques or just like how do you prioritize tasks or like make them more effective, I guess?
So it depends on the game. If there's a game where you kind of look at the trophy list first to give you an idea of what you're in for, and you're seeing that you can bunch a few trophies together, then do it. Because there's a lot of times where you don't have to do the work twice, And such as an example is the game Velocity 2X that I'm playing at the moment. There's a trophy where you have to not let go of the boost button throughout an entire level. And then there's another trophy where you have to boost all the way through a certain level. So you can, mesh those together and get the trophy that way. Get 2 for the price of 1. So just kind of the best technique that I can give is to look at the trophy list first, see what you're in for, and just kind of give yourself an idea of like, okay, what do I go first? What do I bunch together? Things like that.
Nice. That's
Now we're
awesome. It
actually
seems like there's
doing.
so much to do.
Oh, there's a lot to do, and the best example
Uh-huh.
that I can give is when I went for the Dead by Daylight Platinum. There's 197 achievements, well, trophies for that game.
Wow.
So trying to get all the 197, in an effective manner does take a lot of work. But
Mhm.
if you know where you want to go and the direction that you want to go in it, then it's very doable.
Mhm. So I'm curious what happened with our cat friend here. I was just crying in chat a minute ago because freaking I think we lost one of our lives there.
Did we? Oh yeah,
No,
when we fell
I
down.
just watching the poor cat fall down that big hill, I was almost in tears already.
Yeah, there's that big hole that it just fell down, and I'm just wondering how it survived, to be fair.
Yeah. He was limping after and my poor heart just broke. Ugh.
Right? And it happens 2 or 3 times in the game, so it's just 8 lives left. We're not counting the amount of lives, because then that's just going to give us more to cry about.
Yeah. I'll just keep telling myself the cat will be fine. The cat will be fine.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
exactly.
okay. Oh, crime's keeping tally in chat.
Oh god, crime. That moment is so sad, yeah. That
Yeah.
last boss rush Pantheon. Oh yes, that. And actually, when I platinumed Hollow Knight, it's actually my proudest platinum, because I received quite a lot of bullying when I was doing it on stream. So when I finally platinumed it, I just felt so proud of myself for getting that done, and being able
Mhm.
to overcome everything.
Yeah, like a big sense of relief and accomplishment, right?
Oh yeah, I cried for at least 2 hours, if not three.
Aw. Oh, what are these
They're
things?
called Zerks, and they
Okay.
apparently just suck the life forms from not just like robots, but like yourself as well. And they can attach
Oh.
and just kind of like eat at you in a sense. One of the trophies that you have to do is actually not get caught by some of them. So it's just a lot of zigzagging, and thank God I have the trophy, because I already failed it.
So what are some of the other trophies then in this game that you have either found? Like I know you mentioned the 100 meows yeah, like what are some of the other ones that you have done that have been either like cool to do or challenging to do?
So one of them is in chapter 10, no, 11, sorry, when you have to get through the chapter without being spotted by some of the drones. That was kind of interesting, because it did fall along the path of doing a sort of stealth run, which you can admit that this game does a lot of it already, but even
Mhm.
more so. And the other one that I found quite interesting was trying to get this particular section done without getting caught by any of the little zerks that we just saw. So those
Right.
were kind of interesting, but apart from that, it was very relaxing in terms of what was required. Because I was very shocked that oh, come on, there we go, that you didn't need to do too much for it to work. Some of the trophies were like jump 500 times, which I believe I got halfway through the game, because you do quite a lot of jumping and everything. So
Right.
there
Yeah,
was
just to like
that.
navigate.
Yes. And
Mhm.
the other one was, as you said, 100 meows. There was to collect all the badges. And yeah, it was just a lot of, oh God, where am I going? Of just playing the game per se. Oh, there we go.
Right, yeah, like some of it probably comes more like naturally with the progression of the game as well, right? Like less
Yeah.
challenges and more just you'll get there just by playing.
Yeah, and there's at least half of the trophies that are just when you get to certain sections of the game,
Mhm.
they'll, wow, words. You will get trophies for just, like I said, just playing the game itself. It's
Right, yeah.
very relaxing in terms of not having to worry about much.
Mhm. I like that it makes it still accessible for new players to get achievements too and be like, "Ooh, I got that," when you're just like progressing through the game at your own pace, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, kitty. Okay, we're fine.
Oh.
We're fine.
We're good. We're good. As long as you're landing on all fours, you know it's gonna be okay.
Right? I mean, the cat can land on its feet quite well, so I think we're gonna be fine on that portion. But it
Good.
was there were a lot of sections where you just really wondered, am I actually going to survive this fall? Is it plausible for a cat to actually survive such a drop and things like that?
Mhm.
It's very interesting. I don't know if like some of the mechanics are accurate per se to real life, but it was interesting to play the game and play as a
Mhm.
cat for not like cat quest or anything, but just that feel of it.
Right, yeah.
So far,
So
we're
is there
keeping a good timing.
nice, yeah. Is there fall damage in this game? Like if you do fall from a great height?
Well, the game actually forces you, unless you press X, you cannot actually fall or anything. It's very coordinated
Oh, it's
in that
very
sense.
guided. Yeah.
Yeah, very. It's
Okay,
very
cool.
linear, as one of the
Mhm.
terms that I would say.
Nice, yeah.
I don't think I've fallen once in this game, so
Mhm.
like I said, it's very linear, and you really won't take damage unless you're getting caught by a Zerk.
Right, yeah, for sure. Because they're the life force drainers. I like what Senna says here. Hashtag Zerks are jerks.
I like it. I like it. And yes, Senna was right about the meow in the first chapter. I spent my first chapter and just like, yep, I'm not even going to bother and just kind of meow 100 times and just let the game go at his pace.
Absolutely. If there is a spam option, it's always important to use it. Like, hello, Mario Party with the stickers. You bet we're smacking stickers down every possible second.
Oh, of course. I remember playing the Mario Party 8 game when it was a thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Great. So all of these different areas, do they kind of define different chapters or are they more just specific locations in the game?
They do specify certain chapters themselves because
Mhm.
when you enter a new location and you have the name of a certain thing pop up, that means that you've started a new chapter, and there are 12 chapters, I believe.
Right.
Yeah. So now we're at the end of chapter 2 at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good progression.
Yeah, and I mean we are just 15 minutes in, so I'd say that's pretty darn good. There we go. Now we're about to get our robot friend, which I do remember how to do some of these. There we go. Yeah, we got to put 4 batteries in these little things, and pretty simple, if I would say. Just got to remember where the batteries are.
Right, yeah.
There we
Is
go.
anything in this game RNG related or is it all pretty like consistent playthrough to playthrough?
Consistent playthrough to playthrough. There's
Great.
no missable trophies. Everything is very linear, and there's also chapter select, so you really cannot miss anything in this game.
Awesome. Yeah, that keeps it nice and simple then.
Yes. There we go.
And good for speedruns.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual world record is for the speed run on this game, considering you can't skip cutscenes.
Right. Okay. That is interesting.
Yeah, because I know that that the trophy itself for the speed run is 2 hours, but
Mhm.
I'm not sure what the actual speed run is for it.
Yeah, it seems to be it seems there are some glitches. So if you use glitches on any percent on PC, they have that down to 50 minutes 59 seconds. But glitchless is down to 1 hour 17
Oh, really?
on PC. Yeah. So
That's not too
interesting to
bad.
see the differences between glitched and glitchless.
Yeah. There we go. Now we got a little robot friend. I've actually never
Yay!
tried to see what glitches you could do with this game, actually.
Mhm. I'm trying to think. I was watching a runner the other day and there is an interesting one I saw where it's just about like positioning yourself in a certain way to blast through a little area, but I couldn't tell you the first thing about the tech behind it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know there's a lot of games where there are glitch runs, but there's also
Mhm.
glitchless ones. But I've not tried to really look into I guess not schematics, but the strategies behind trying to do a glitch run of this
Right.
particular game.
Yeah, for sure. B12. Aw.
Mm. Agree with you there, Crime. He is the best. And it's interesting to know their characters, and unfortunately, because the timer does not stop when you're in cutscenes, we not in cutscenes, but specific text ones, we actually have to pass them. But their progression with the B12 is so interesting.
Aw, that's sweet.
I had a great time playing through the game and just trying to understand how to help this robot friend and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, kitty. It's just so cute when the cat just flops over and just be like, oh, pet me.
Oh, this is so accurate to cat movement. Oh my gosh.
It's really accurate.
It's so good.
And then, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I read that the devs at least did use, like, they watched cats for the movement to really perfect it. And you can tell whoever made this put their heart and soul into knowing a cat, because a lot of these movements are on point.
Oh, yeah. I don't own a cat per se. I'm more of a dog person, but
Okay.
when it came to playing this particular game, it's very interesting to see just how a cat operates and everything.
Yeah, I have 2 cats of my own. So, and they're both quite different personality-wise from each other, so I could definitely see a little bit of both of them.
Oh, yeah.
But they would both flop if you tried to put something on them. They would hate it. So,
And see, now we're actually hitting chapter 4.
oh my gosh, you are cruising.
Oh, yeah. Surprisingly, the first 2 chapters, I was very skeptical on how much I remembered from it, but surprised at how much I actually was able to just kind of like cruise on through and pick up little pieces of my brain and remember where everything is.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably like a mix of like practice and then building that into a muscle memory almost as well, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Because you had mentioned too, so we're at chapter 4 and there's 12 chapters, I believe you said?
Correct, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, so we're really a third of the way done.
That is incredible.
And from that point on, I've replayed those sections so much that we'll be able to really cruise on through and not have any, if at all, issues with it.
Amazing. Are there
Yeah.
any parts that you would describe as kind of your favorite? If they're coming up still, it's okay. I won't spoil them.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But
So-
any parts, yeah.
Honestly, I would have to say that the end has to be my favorite chapter. Just the interaction with well, we don't exactly have a name for our cat, but the interaction with the stray and B12 is just so dang cute, and the mission is coming to an end, trying to just liberate all these robots and give them hope again. It's a really cute moment.
Aw,
So amazing.
it's sweet.
Yeah, I really do like the art style with this game, though. The fact that it's a small animal in a world full of robots, and they're like basically the only ones. It's an extremely interesting topic because there's a lot of post-apocalyptic stories out there, and this one's out of the norm, you know?
It's really interesting to see just how like dynamic they've made the environment and how it does have those post-apocalyptic elements, and then there's still the greenery, excuse me, and like the random art everywhere, and there's so many cool elements to it.
Oh yeah, very much so. And this game had been hyped like there's no tomorrow with everything
Yeah.
that was being published for it, the trailers, the anticipation. So it seems as if it met fans' expectations, just maybe not in length, but still in gameplay and cuteness.
For sure, yeah. I remember it was very highly anticipated, just seeing it on the typical Twitterverse, seeing all the excitement
Yeah.
from cat lovers and game lovers alike.
Yeah, and I think it was almost in every game showcase out there, because I remember
Okay.
most of the PlayStation ones, like the PlayStation showcases that they have, were very much trying to get this game out there and to really bring attention to it. Which I can't remember if this game is considered an indie title or if it's just a triple A.
Right.
That's one thing I cannot remember.
For sure.
Get me up
Because
there.
I don't know much about the backstory behind it, but are these devs associated with any other titles that we would know, or?
I haven't seen them be
Hmm.
connected to any other specific game out there
Right.
because
Yeah.
I think it's the company's name, I do believe, is B12 or something along
Okay.
those lines, and it's nothing that I've seen before, because it's not like Devolver or Bethesda or any of the bigger game titles. So I think
Hmm.
there's a possibility it could be considered an indie title, but would
Right.
have to have confirmation on that.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, even Crime says that she's been following this game for a very long time as well. It's so nice to have games like that where you like see the development. So,
Blue 12, that's a small team from the south of France.
okay.
Oh, so it is an indie game. Interesting. Handful.
Mostly made up of cats. I love that.
Well, it's kind of like the team behind Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was only made by 3 people.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's so
incredible what a
interesting.
small team can do, yeah.
Oh, of course. You don't need a big company or even just like anything massive in order to get a good game or a good movie released.
Mhm.
For example, one of the things that I did when I was in university, because I have a bachelor's in communication, one of the topics that I brought in was monopolization, and I used the example of marketing for Star Wars: The Force Awakens compared to Deadpool, which Deadpool
Okay.
was so small in comparison, and it made like I think it was triple its budget, if not
Mhm.
quadruple. So it was just it made a lot of money with little work, whereas The Force Awakens did the opposite. It was everywhere. You
Mhm.
couldn't go to the store without seeing that thing on oranges and bananas and stuff like that. It was just interesting. All right, we have our first notebook out of, well, no, that would be a second because we have one of the ones from before. So yeah, we have already 2 of the 4 notebooks that we need. So we are halfway done this chapter.
Amazing.
We're doing really
Also,
good on time.
that's so good, yeah. Talking about smaller teams, this is the shout out to anyone from the Lady Arcaders community that if you want to develop something, go for it.
Oh,
Let's
totally.
see it.
And put trophies in it, so I will go and platinum it for you guys.
Yes.
Put trophies.
And then we'll speedrun it, and then we'll trophy hunt it, and we'll
Oh yeah.
show it off.
We will pimp you out. Just, let me get my hat real quick. I actually have a pimp hat just right beside me. It's green though, so
Oh
it won't even show
no.
on the screen.
Yeah, it's once again incredible to see what small teams can do with a bit of creativity. I mean, I feel like this is just the common example now, but even everyone loves Stardew Valley. And we know that, I mean, there's like one guy behind it, right? That did a lot of the initial development. And yeah, it's really cool to see what 1 or 2 or 3 people can do with an idea and some minor skills,
Oh, exactly.
major
Wasn't the same
skills.
thing with Undertale? Wasn't Undertale also another game that was
Ooh.
very set in that sense, that it was made like by just a handful of people and it was critically
Yeah,
acclaimed?
that's quite possible. I don't know 100%, but someone in chat probably knows. I've actually never played it. Um, okay, yeah, made by a small handful of people. Very, very cool.
Oh, good lord, where is this notebook? It is in this room, and I am blanking. Bum bum bum
Get a
bum.
can. Get a can.
Get a can? I'm gonna try. The cans don't. There is no prompt of me. Well, I can lick a bowl. That's not the same though.
No, not quite.
No, not quite. Oh, dear Lord. It is in this room. Found it. Okay.
Yeah!
We're good. We got everything.
It was just a little game of hide and seek.
Oh, of course. I mean, don't cats love hide and seek anyways? Or is it more dogs?
I mean, they love hide sometimes. My cat spends most of her days just sleeping in our bed, like under the covers, so she's just a little lump most of the day.
Oh, that's cute. That is
Yeah.
adorable.
So she loves to hide, but she will seek us out if it's like evening and she wants to hang out. If you call her name, she'll go like "Mrrr," and then come like trotting down the stairs.
That's
So
adorable.
yeah, a little bit of seeking, but she prefers to hide, especially if she doesn't know people.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like cats are very shy compared to other sorts of animals as well.
Yeah, it definitely depends on their personality. I feel one of my cats is a total love bug. Like he will hunt you down, and he will roll all over you and like lick you. He's obsessed with just like being around everyone.
Oh, yeah.
My other cat is more of an introvert and will come say hi and is like, okay, I'm good. Don't bother me. I'm going to bed.
That's
So
cute.
yeah, they definitely are more keep to themselves as a general rule, I feel, compared to dogs anyways.
Hmm.
I'd say. I don't know about like rabbits and chinchillas and other pets, but that's my experience anyways.
I want to say that, well, dogs, obviously, we know that they do very much hide and seek. They're very playful. But in terms of other animals, I don't think that they do a lot of that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could be very wrong.
Animals are fun.
Oh, they're so cute, too.
Senna also has a cat who likes to play hide and seek when she gets the zoomies. Amazing.
See, I have never been a cat person simply because they just don't like me.
Fair. Yeah.
Every single time I've been around a cat, I don't know what it is. They just love to scratch me. And they love to bite me.
Oh, that's too bad.
The one time I had a good interaction with a cat was when my sister had her cat, and her cat was so afraid of going outside that he did not at all try to, go on his leash or anything. So at one point I was outside just enjoying the Arizona air, and he was meowing. I was meowing back and just pretty much had a conversation with him. It was fantastic.
Amazing. Also, Valeria says, my cat following me upstairs to steal my chair as I come back with tea. Is it really your cat if they don't steal your chair the second they stand up? Like,
Oh, yeah.
cats love warm seats.
Well, yeah, and they will also warm it up for you. So think about that.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
All right, we are now entering chapter 5. And
Nice.
yeah, we're making great time, actually, not gonna lie.
Incredible.
30 minutes, and we've already done a third of the game. I think that's pretty darn good.
Killing it.
Killing. So platinum shall be achieved tonight.
Let's do it. Well, I mean, you do it. I'll chill back here and be moral.
Hey, who knows? It might attract you because it's attract mode to try and platinum trophies and trophy hunt.
There you go. Roll credits.
Roll credits. We're done here. No, it's just, it's great to try and do these showcases because trophy hunting and, achievement hunting in general is not something that's very highlighted in any sort of media. So just the ability to try and bring attention to this sort of thing just gives satisfaction, I think, because we're allowing others to sort of experience what we do. And, there's speedrunning out there, but achievement hunting is not something that's very well known or realized in a sense.
Yeah, and it's very cool because it kind of gives opportunities for every sort of person to explore games the way they like to. Because speedrunning, it's not for everybody. Not everybody loves speedrunning, but some people want that extra challenge rather than just a casual run.
Hmm.
So it's that nice balance. And you're right about the showcases where you never know, right? Someone might show up and they don't even know that trophy hunting is a thing per se, or don't know speed running something is a thing, or they're learning fun, optimal ways to play potentially their new favorite game.
Exactly. And
So
one of the things that I've really come to enjoy about trophy hunting is that in some cases, it's actually extended the life of some of the games that I've played.
yeah.
For example, the one that comes to mind right off the bat is Miles Morales, the Spider-Man game that came out
Mhm.
about a year or two ago. That, if you're going from start to finish without going for any of the side content or anything, it takes you 3 hours to do. Whereas if you try
Mhm.
to go for the platinum trophy on it, it takes you about 20 to 25. So
Wow.
it extends any type of game by so much, and you get the full enjoyment out of any game, really.
Mhm.
I kicked over a bucket. I have to create chaos. I have to create chaos anywhere I go in this thing.
So if you kicked the bucket, does that bring us down to 7 lives?
Probably. Thankfully, I didn't kick the bucket myself. I just kicked
Yeah.
a bucket. Oh, darn. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. I
They
completely
are
forgot in which direction I was going.
threatening little things. Oh my gosh.
I mean, why not? Just why not, right?
But yeah, it's a really good point you make just in terms of how like it almost gives you like more bang for your buck, right? Where
Hmm.
you can actually get like experience the fullness of the game and everything it has to offer rather than just, main story and sometimes missing out on, let's say, lots of side quests or other challenges and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And it also sort of makes it so that what you're paying for isn't just for the main story. You're paying for all of the other content behind it. So
Mhm.
one of the other examples that I can give would be to do Kingdom Hearts. If you were to do Kingdom Hearts, just the story itself, you're getting maybe about 10 hours of content. But if
For
you go
sure.
for the platinum, you get well over 30 to 40 hours.
That's amazing. Yeah.
And it's just, it gives us a different perspective on what you can do in a video game, not just start to finish, but really enjoy it. For example, there's someone that I used to follow that he played Hades for the first time, and when he got to his first like finished run, he said, "Oh, I beat the game." But
Oh
there's about
no.
20 other runs that you can do to get the
Yeah.
full true ending. Or even if you want to just get the first ending, you can do 10 runs. So
Mhm.
a lot of people will just play the game until they think they're done, but they're not exactly done, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah.
trophy hunting and getting all the other trophies just extends the life of games, and it's just, to
Mhm.
me, that's what's important, is just we're not buying a game for $80 and then thinking, oh yeah, we get our first ending, we're done. There's a lot
Mhm.
more to discover, and most of the time trophies will extend that so that you really do get everything that the game developers want you to experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
It's a little bit of showing love to the devs. Like, hey, I see you. I'm gonna go through your whole game. I got you.
Exactly. One of the other examples that I can give is Blue Fire. I don't know if you've ever heard of that game. It's a mix between Zelda, Dark Souls, and Hollow Knight. And if you were to just kind of go through it with just the gameplay, you'd be missing out on a lot of other contents that's in the game. So it's
Mhm.
so fantastic to, oh no, wrong item, to, excuse me, be able to really extend everything.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, Sarlacc, it's totally first try. What are you talking about? I haven't gotten any of the other 23 trophies beforehand. What do you, no, no, no. All
Also,
right,
yes,
have
indeed.
have a great night there, Wookie.
Hades is incredible. I did get true ending,
Yes.
and had done like I can't even tell you how many runs now at this point, but it is if you're looking for a really great game to play, check that game out too. After
Oh.
you check out Stray or else.
Yes. I've actually, funny enough, I've platinumed Hades twice because I just
Wow,
enjoyed the game
okay.
so much.
Mhm.
The first time around, it was my first roguelike ever to try. And my first run took me 44 attempts before I got my first clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was intense, and when I got my first clear, I just felt so proud of myself because I'd never played something like that. But
Oh.
Greek mythology is just, I love Greek mythology. I've been to Athens, I've seen the temples and everything, and I've read all the Percy Jackson books, and just that Greek mythology life is just so amazing. And having it in Hades, where it's so central and bringing so many aspects to it, just felt so good.
Yeah, for sure.
Now here's the part where I potentially could see myself missing a bit of time. Okay.
So yeah, what chapter would this be qualified as now at this point?
At this point, I believe we are on chapter 6.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're in the slums part 2 because we just put the receiver back on the well, I guess antenna, and now we're about to meet Momo, who is this person with the hat, who basically left us a little note to come and meet him at the bar so that he can try and get us someone who can help us basically open the doors to the new civilization.
Nice. So yeah, at this point, I don't know if we did fully explore that yet, but what is, like, we talked a little bit about the initial plot, but throughout, what is kind of the focus then of our little cat friend in B12 through all of
So
these areas?
from what I can gather is that, and please in chat correct me if I am wrong, because that, we all have different interpretations of what the game is. Basically, our goal is to try and help the robots here, bring sort of hope that they can escape their little area and go somewhere beyond that. There's no harm to them. There's no Zerks. There's no danger. So that's what I've gathered, anyways, from playing it. And right now we're at the section where Momo himself, the one with the hat, has received a little bit of hope because we've brought him back some of the research from his other colleagues.
Okay.
So it's very interesting on how this explores sort of like bringing hope to people and trying to see different perspectives.
Right.
Oh, the
yeah.
rainbow face is so cute. All right, and we're just gonna wait for Momo here. The goal is to be a cat. I do not doubt that. I totally agree with that. So wait, does that mean that we can just like nap all day? Because I would pay for that. I would pay to have that. I would pay to just nap all day and lay around, have my master bring me food and everything.
That would be amazing.
Okay, Crime, that makes sense. Because once the game ends, we don't really explore where the cat was and everything. Like that's why I was like a little bit confused on where the game was trying to lead us, and just kind of interesting. Cats are rude. I would agree with that.
I always describe it as they definitely think that we as humans are just sort of there to serve them a little bit. I think they love us and they care for us, but they definitely think they're doing more for us than we are for them sometimes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to?
Oh, here he is.
I just wasted like a minute or two just thinking that he would just walk, and no, we have to do the escort missions.
That was fantastic. Oh no, wrong door.
Oh my good lord. Please follow me.
Need to put a leash on him and drag him.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna chase my tail a little bit. That's the thing, it's like I remember some of these pieces, but it's just remembering that these robots don't exactly seem to have a sense of navigation is the best way that I could put it. So if you don't hold their hand, they're not going to exactly know where to go. All right. Yeah. All right. Get me in here.
I'm also really enjoying this because one of my cat's nicknames is Momo. So
oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, there's my cat's little little appearance.
That's so fun.
She doesn't have as nice of a tropical shirt as this Momo does, though.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now I just gotta remember which one of these. Is this the code? Nope, apparently not. There's one of them that has a little digital code thing behind it. Ah, there we go.
Hey, there it is.
There it is, and it is 25. Oh, so they changed the code since the first time that I played it, because it was 2552 the first time that I played it. It's interesting that they changed the numbers on the clocks.
Huh.
Oh.
Maybe that is that's our RNG?
I mean, they had to, of course, put in some RNG in any sort of game that they've got, right? If there's no RNG, then we begin to question everything.
Right, yeah.
It's not a game unless there's RNG behind it.
It could be kind of like Wind Waker, where in Wind Waker there's a certain password you need, and there's a certain number of different passwords it can be. So maybe that's what the clocks are like, where there is there's a standardized number of possible combinations, but they could rotate throughout. Who knows?
Oh, of course. Okay, so now I gotta fix the tracker. Where's the door? There we go. What? Excuse? Oh. These robots walk as slow as molasses.
I guess if they just have their small little world that they're familiar with, then they're in no rush to get anywhere, right? They're kind of just meandering.
They're in this place thinking that they can't leave, so yeah, it makes sense. All right, let's. Then we'll be able to go in here, go up here. Give this robot who apparently feels cold a poncho. And then...
Oh, that is just lovely.
Right? But...
Very stylish, so chic.
What I'm wondering is how they can honestly feel this. Are they trying to tell us that there's certain aspects that, robots can feel and whatnot?
Maybe we're learning more about the lore as we go.
Potentially. If I remember correctly, Momo's back here. Yeah.
He's busy doing tech support.
Oh, right. It's not even Momo that I need to go back to, it's Seamus. I need to go bring this back to Meow. Oh, wow, Senna. Wow. Where's my butt?
Pretty awful.
Oh, we get the puns in here, and I'm liking it. We are now currently halfway through the game. We've really hit the halfway mark. So 47 minutes. If we keep on this pace, I'm thinking we could probably do an hour and a half.
Awesome.
Yeah, if everything goes according to plan, we should hit an hour and a half. So half an hour of leg room to be able to get the platinum and everything. That grumpy laundry robot is your favorite? Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've ever heard of the game on the PlayStation 2, but it was Futurama, and the way that they had these little interactions with people was fantastic.
Okay, yeah.
It was a game that I used to play way back when, and the start of the game is how the game ends, and I thought it was a great way of just setting you up into New Game Plus.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the show by any chance?
I've actually never watched it myself.
Oh, okay. It's a really good show. I think you can
Cool.
watch it on Netflix. I
Nice.
think. Not too sure about that one. Don't quote me. But the game really
Probably
does fall.
one.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the game really falls under how the show would act.
Okay, cool. So how do you find, in terms of other NPCs in this game, how are their characters fleshed out? I know we don't see much of the dialogue as we fly through the game, but how do you find the other characters?
I find that they're actually well played because each character will actually have their own name. So they really made it so that every character in this game has, a personality, a name, and of course you don't get to interact with them much, but you do end up being able to talk to them and get their names and just have a social aspect in this game.
Nice, yeah.
So it's on Hulu. Okay. Yeah, we don't have Hulu in Canada, unfortunately. Which sucks because there's a lot of shows I would love to watch on Hulu, like the new Veronica Mars reboot. Questionable on how Vampire Academy would be, but I'd like to get Hulu. It's just we do not have that here.
Sad.
Very sad. All right, let's try
Cool.
not to get attacked. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, fine. Hey.
So you had mentioned the avoiding Zerks achievement. That's for the entire game, hey?
No, just the first chapter. The
Oh,
first
just
interaction
first
that
chapter.
you get with them.
Okay, that's a little more doable.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's gonna be chapter specific ones that you need to do, and
Right.
for the first interaction that you have with them, you need to avoid them as much as possible. Well, all together, pretty much, because otherwise the trophy will not pop.
Right, yeah.
But it's very much a puzzle heavy platformer, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting how it's got both of those elements where it's like challenging brain-wise, but also it's like it's half navigation, half okay, find this thing and figure out where it needs to go.
Oh yeah, and here's another point where the cat is going to make us cry.
Oh no. No!
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you okay? That was a huge fall. No kidding. And then we hear the meow from the cat. Oh my god. And it's just lipping. Oh.
I want to hug this cat.
Can we keep him?
What a sweetheart. Yeah, I am definitely one of those people that I will try to pet every single cat I cross on the street.
Oh yeah.
I will definitely wave at people's windows if they have a cat sitting at it. Yeah, I just really, really love cats.
I mean, who doesn't love any animals, right? I'm the same way with a dog, so I totally
Yeah.
understand you. Meow. Just love like
Also,
the small little meows that we get from the cat from time to
yeah.
time. It's so darn
Oh,
cute.
it's super sweet.
There we go. Question mark? Okay, there we go.
I love that chat is getting in on the meows.
Chad, every single time you hear the cat in this game meow, you have to meow yourself.
Okay, so never stop mashing the button.
Pretty much. Even in cutscenes, you can actually meow.
Oh, that's great.
At least like the ones where you can like interact. And like, see? Kitty.
Aw.
You can hear the little meows. It's just by pressing a little button. It's just meow. I'm gonna just make the cat meow constantly.
See, this is why we gave ourselves loads of buffer room, is you'll finish the game in plenty of time, plus we have so much time to meow.
Oh yeah, before we even cross the finish line, I'm just gonna keep pressing the meow button. That's all I'm gonna do, is just press the meow button.
Amazing.
Agree with you there, Asteria. The fact that we have a meow button just makes the interaction like that much more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And oh god, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not interactive, but
Immersive?
immersive. Thank you. Immersive, yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so now we have to bring the fuse to the power. So we are going to be able to power on the little flashlight that helps us kill Zerks so that we can move around better.
Ooh.
So we're just going to
Down with Zerks.
Zerks must fall. There's some robots that have sweating animations too. Yeah, and if you like rub yourself against their legs, they have heart emojis on their face, and it's so adorable.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh boy. Yeah, nope.
Oh my god.
Get off! And I died.
Oh no!
Well,
That's all
that's
right.
what, like 6 lives now?
Oh, we're down to 6.
How dare we? We cannot get down to 0. That is going to be our goal of this game, is just not get down to 0. Okay, so...
I have to say though that purple searchlight is it's very pretty.
Right?
I like it. I know it's like destroying all the Zerks, but it's also kind of nice.
Right? It's just very, very interesting on how they play with this one. And we actually get to wield it just as soon as we finish this cutscene.
Ooh, nice.
Coming soon, Skyrim special limited time anniversary
No.
Meow edition. I'd buy that. I'd platinum that. I am.
You know, sorry.
I've platinumed Skyrim twice. I'm going on my 3rd time. And if they brought a cat version of it, I think then it would remove all the sins of the previous versions I played.
I'm thinking about it, and I'm actually fairly confident that my husband created a character that was like some sort of cat person and named it after one of our cats. So
That's great.
I think there are like cat people in that game. Once again, I'm a fake gamer. I have never played Skyrim.
Oh, trust me, don't. Just don't.
Oh,
Don't
okay, I
put
won't.
yourself through that.
I've heard good things about it overall, but
A lot of people enjoy it. I just am not one of them.
okay.
I really am not. Because I've had way too much bad experiences with it. So the first time I ever platinumed the game was when I had my PS3. And I crashed the game 3 times.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I got all the trophies in my first run, and I was missing just one trophy to get the full 100%. And then I'm looking through the list of what I have, and it turns out I'm missing 1 weapon for the last trophy that I needed. So I restart the game after like 70 plus hours in the game. I get to the point where I need that 1 mission to get the trophy that I needed, and it turns out I didn't realize I got turned into a vampire. So all the NPCs started attacking me. And here I am just wondering, what the heck am I doing? Like, why is this not working? And everything. And so I'm killing them because I know obviously if you kill NPCs, they come back and everything. So I don't have to worry about that. So I killed them and waited and skipped forward 30 days in in-game time, and the NPCs would not spawn back. So I hard crashed the game.
Oh no.
Then had to restart the game from scratch. I don't remember what happened at that point, but I remember my save just crashing completely and I could not get my files back. So I had to redo for a fourth time, finally getting that one trophy that I needed, and then finally platinuming the
Oh,
game.
that sounds like a very intense journey.
Oh yes, and my chat somehow found it hilarious of me going through the PS4 version on stream. So, yeah, that was something.
Yay, there's that searchlight.
Yay! And then we gotta save the death.
Just blows them up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they just kind of blow up.
Interesting. They're combustible or something. That's kind of grim.
A little bit, you know, because they're affected by sunlight. So I imagine that this beam is sort of like a derivative of pure natural sunlight.
Yeah, maybe it's like a UV light or something, which is why it's kind of purplish.
Yeah. Barnabas the dog. Yes, so the dog, I ended up killing the dog in Skyrim, which made it that I lost that one weapon that I needed for a trophy because the dog got in my way from leaving a cave for 15 minutes straight.
Oh my gosh.
I could not leave that place. And no matter how many times I left the room within the cave to come back to it, the dog was in front of the door. Would not let me leave. So out of spite, I killed the dog, which was my downfall.
Oh.
So in the PS4 version, I made two saves. One where I killed the dog out of spite, and then the other one where I got the trophy. Because I wanted to give that game the middle finger as much as I could.
I guess by getting the platinum, it was sort of your own form of vengeance, right? Where you're like, hey, I did it.
Kind of, yeah, because one of the things is I kept that game for the longest times in my library being like walking past it and being like, I beat you. And it was so hard of me not to bring it out on the driveway and putting a matchlight to it. It was so tempting to burn the thing up in flames. It was so tempting. But I didn't. Now I can do it with a PS4 version.
Yeah.
And then a friend of mine actually told me that there was a PS5 free upgrade that you could do, and I didn't think that I would ever do it, but I ended up doing it, and I was surprised.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and then the PS5 I'm about halfway through, so it's not that bad.
Awesome.
All right. So now we are going to go and do Chapter 8.
Hey, awesome.
Which, yeah, we have to get Momo across here, and yeah, we are doing extremely good on time.
Nice.
I'm actually like very happy with this. We have an hour to kill for six chapters.
Nice.
No.
Less.
4?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. So 5.
Like 4.5, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For some reason I was thinking 14, but no, there's 12. Yeah, we're in the sewers now, which is chapter 8. And there was a trophy in this one actually where you had to go through the sewers without killing any Zorks with the flashlight. So that was an interesting thing, trying to like weave across and everything. So
interesting. Do they allow deaths for that or no?
yes. So every time that you have a death, it goes back to your checkpoint of before even getting chased around by Zergs.
Okay.
There is going to be one time in this chapter where we're going to have a purposeful death so that we get the checkpoint right in front of one of the switches to kind of help us avoid having many enemies come at us.
Cool.
Yeah, but in this case, it's just we're on a boat. And we're just chilling about with Momo.
It's a nice summer cruise.
Oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night. I don't know how the rest of that song goes.
I don't know either.
Oh, I haven't seen Lady and the Tramp in years.
Ooh, nice. Oh, where's Momo?
Momo is on the boat. He is he's waiting for us to open the gate for him.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
No abandoning Momo today.
Oh no, we never abandoned Chad. And then we have to just run these Zerks around a little bit until Momo can. Hey, get off of me! I'm gonna die. Yep.
Oh no!
Called it. I got into a section where I thought I could jump, and then it unfortunately did not bring me closer to that boat.
Darn.
Or at least the prompt to get on the boat. Because you really have to wait for prompts in this game. So now what? We're down to either, what is it, 5 lives?
5.
Yeah, 5.
5 lives!
We need to have Zerks or Jerks go trending. It must be done.
And that's why you're going to retweet Lady Arcaders so we can build hype for future events as well, and you will use the hashtag Zerks or Jerks.
Zerks or Jerks! Yeah, we need that so bad.
We will
it's a
all
necessity.
go viral.
It is. Yeah, once this platinum pops, we'll put a picture of it and say Zerks or Jerks, hashtag. That'll just make everything go viral.
Amazing.
All right, so now we need to open this gate on our right, but we will notice that Momo has to hold it for us, and there's just a little crack for us that he unfortunately cannot pass through. So we have to open it for him.
Awesome. Ooh, Indy, I like your style.
Oh my god, Lady Arcaders in the Tram! I love the title. So if that doesn't go viral, I don't know what will. I love it.
Phenomenal.
That's fantastic. That is freaking fantastic. No, but we are doing very, very well. For a person who's like doesn't go through speedrun games very often, I'm just surprised at how well this is going.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to shout out the Lady Arcaders Twitter account for already having a retweet up with the hashtag Zerks or Jerks.
Yes, yes. Oh, amazing, amazing.
I
While we're in a
just went
cutscene,
pull
I'm
it
gonna
up.
go and retweet that. Zerks or Jerks. There we go. Zerks or Jerks. All right, now we gotta talk to Momo. Then we go on this barrel. Wait for him to open that up for us. But yeah, that is phenomenal. Zerks or Jerks. Amazing.
Love it. This water looks not like the tastiest Mountain Dew I've ever seen.
Right? It's questionable on what it could be. And this looks even worse. It's like this is just like quarantine.
Oh.
We're in the
It's
upside
like,
down,
what's that-
folks.
What's that phobia? Is it trypophobia that people have of like the holes, like the weird textures with holes? This looks like a trypophobia set off.
Could be, yeah. First thing that came to mind was the upside down from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with like the vines and everything.
yeah,
Same
for
amount
sure.
of nutrition. Oh my God, Senna.
Ooh. Gamers everywhere are crying.
I know, right? And it's just they come out of eggs, and here is the part where we're gonna have an intentional death so that we can get the switch.
Right.
Yeah, because you'll see that it doesn't bring us to the beginning of this area, but it brings us actually right in front of the switch.
Okay.
And none of the eggs will have spawned. So yeah, see?
Nice.
Everything is,
Oh, that's
is
so
just,
cool.
yeah. But of course, we're gonna have to avoid some that come through the gate. But apart from that, we have three times less Zergs to deal with than we did when we first started.
Nice. Oh, are those eyes?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Yep.
Oh.
Ain't this the thing of nightmares?
What is this game? It just went horror mode.
It's gone Resident Evil mode.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
eyes are
that was
bad.
grim.
The
Ooh.
eyes see all. We keep an eye on you. I got my eyes on you. All right, first switch for the door. And the eyes have come alive.
Oh, yum. My favorite.
Right? Oh, get off of me. Thank you. I would appreciate it if I didn't fall into a wall. Okay, there we go.
Nice. So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
from
pretty
how it appears
generous with shaking things off.
Oh, yeah, yeah. At least there is some health regen. It's good to see, like, you can get attacked, but then get that back.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if there wasn't, because let's face it, when you're playing this game, there's no combat, right? It's all about you sort of evading, which kind of makes me think that this style of game will be what the game Golem will be when that Lord of the Rings game comes out. But yeah, it's just there has to be some sort of regen aspect in here somewhere. Otherwise, what are you expected to do this hitless?
Yeah, for sure. Huh. It's like they'd almost have to add in another, like, dropped item or something somewhere,
Yeah.
but that would definitely almost change the general feel of the game, I'd say.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, fried its circuits a little bit and
Little
overloaded its
buddy.
components. And now we're gonna escape Vecna, and we're gonna get through to the upside up.
The upside up. Yeah.
That
Perfect.
made no sense for me, but you know what? I knew what I was going.
Oh, as long as we can leave those eyeballs behind, it's a little more reassuring, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. This game does bring a lot of Metroid sort of style to it, you know, with the enemy types and everything. It does feel that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though personally I've never played a Metroid game, I've watched a lot of people play them, such as Metroid. You know, I've seen Crime do Metroid Dread speedruns and everything.
Oh, poor little guy.
Yeah, just needed some little bit of boost. It was dark. I was alone. Yeah, I got you, little buddy.
Yeah, you can tell they have, like, really, really good little characters for some of these robots, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of life into this game, despite it being mostly unalive apart from the cat.
Right. Yeah, yeah. So what chapter are we in now at this point then? Technically.
We are about to actually enter chapter 9. The minute that we
Nice.
enter here, we are now into chapter 9.
Great. Yeah.
Yep, Ant Village
Oh,
is
yeah, there it
chapter
is.
9. Yep.
Nice.
So, an hour and 10 minutes in almost. I'd say about an hour and maybe 5 because we took a little bit of time to talk beforehand. Yeah,
Right.
and we're already at chapter 9. We have 3-4 more chapters to do. I'm pretty
Amazing.
satisfied and pretty confident that this platinum will be achieved tonight.
Yay!
Yeah, 190 platinums. This will make it.
That's incredible.
And I'm saving 200th for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay, awesome. I was just about to ask, are there any other games that you have your eye on for platinums coming up?
So a lot of them are stuff that I've already been kind of working on. So at the moment, I am trying to do Velocity 2X, which I am about a third of the way done in terms of what I need for it. Then I am working on as well The Evil Within. Oh god, what's my list looking like? Final Fantasy VII Remake, I just have to do hard mode for it. Then I have, well, we're in a cutscene, that should not change. So I am working on Miles Morales, Stray, Wolfenstein 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Batman Arkham Origins, obviously Super Meat Boy, Evil Within, and velocity.
Nice. That's a great lineup. Lots of variety in there too.
Yes, yes. That's why I platinum games that I am very interested in myself. I try to avoid doing something that I don't enjoy, because then what's the point of playing games, right? You're supposed to
Right.
enjoy what you do and not kind of force yourself to go through anything. So that's why I try very hard to just kind of have fun with what I'm doing and make sure that I'm doing it for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So hence why making certain milestones the games that I want. Such as my latest milestone was 175th was Dead by Daylight the second time around.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep. I think I made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh.
Did I actually? Yes, I did. I have to go back up.
Round 2.
Was not supposed to do that. But you know, if you play these and you don't make a mistake, then what are you doing with your life? Mistakes
are
are
there
made.
any yeah, of course it happens. Are there any genres you tend to stay away from in terms of platinum hunting?
I do try to stay away from horror because I'm just not into the horror genre myself. I have done Resident Evil 3 Remake, and it turns out that I actually really quite enjoyed that one. While there was
Awesome.
still, the zombie aspects behind it and whatnot, I did enjoy the action storyline of it, and in fact, Dead by Daylight, my main survivor, is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of like a form, and it is actually my first ever Resident Evil game that I have platinumed.
Nice.
And I actually right now we're in chapter 10.
Great.
We're really speeding through this. But, Dead by Daylight is considered a horror game, but it's not scary. So I've platinumed that twice. But I do tend to stay away from strict horror games, such as Evil Within, Outlast, those sort of games I tend to stay away from, unless it's a goal of some kind for the channel.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. 10 meows for chapter 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you there, Indy. I totally got you. All right. We in for 10 meows there, gamers?
Count them.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, yeah.
My gosh. I love their
We
little
have-
meow.
Oh, isn't it just so adorable? This
Mhm.
cat is the thing of cuteness. It's the thing of amazingness.
Whoa, someone's on the move.
Yeah, because they've got a drone actually running after them. It's the police.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just wonderful.
I cannot remember for what, but they are being chased after
They're
by
in
the
trouble.
police.
Mhm.
And this is one that I remember doing quite a lot of this chapter because I had to do so many things to get badges and whatnot. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
remember doing a lot of things here. All right. So
It's really cool to see how many different exterior and interior different sceneries they incorporate into it too. Like there's so many different environments that you're traveling through and it makes it nice and fresh.
Oh, of course. It's very interesting how this game company just really went about making us want to be a cat.
Right, yeah.
It's like the Aristocrats
song.
song.
Yeah, there you
Everybody
go.
wants to be a cat. And now we have it.
Yeah, exactly. We're out here with all the Disney songs tonight.
Oh, of course. And Disney, don't come after us. We're innocent.
Oh no, the
All right.
spinning got to you. That's always my struggle as well, crime. Motion sickness in games is not fun.
Yep. I actually had to stop trying to go after a platinum trophy because I got too much motion sickness. So it was really that one point that it's like, okay, if you take off the motion blur, then it's not bad. But apart from that, it can really affect you and make you very, very sick.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same experience with Spyro Reignited trilogy,
Yes.
actually.
Yes, same.
Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one. But turns out you can remove the motion blur.
Yes, and I think so that was a feature I believe they added a bit later after release, only because Spyro, the first one, is one of my favorite games. I grew up playing it at my cousin's house, loved it. So Spyro Reignited made me really excited to play, and I could barely get through the first world because, yeah, the motion blur, and I think it's because it has a pretty small field of vision as well.
Yes.
That makes me very, very nauseous. So we'll try again with motion blur off. Hopefully that will help.
I wonder if motion blur is incorporated in Stray. Like if you look in the settings, if it's actually like, if you can remove it. Okay. There we go. So now we have the cassette tape in order to commit crime.
I'm so sorry, crime. You're being committed.
I thought someone was going to go around that and try to use her in there. Yeah, we have to steal a jacket, and the way that we can do it is by actually distracting the store owner with you know, this kind of music. And then we steal a jacket. And we're going to drop some bottles on a person's head, which is not around here, but here. But trust me, crime, you know, the amount of times I've been committed because of the work that I do, trust me, don't worry, you know, you get the best service. You have meals delivered to you in a, you know, amazing white coat, and you have the most secure room out there. You won't be able to hurt yourself and everything. Just don't worry. Don't worry.
I've been getting in trouble with Crime's name recently on Twitter as well. We had an ordeal the other day where I was loudly cheering for her, yelling, "Yes, Crime!" And I started to make everybody worry on the internet out of context. I don't typically cheer for Crime on a daily basis, unless we're talking about the person. Then it's every day.
I can totally believe that. Yeah, for us, whenever we, because I used to do translation, and now I'm more of a terminologist at work.
Okay.
And beforehand, when we had like these huge documents to do in this short amount of time, what we used to do is we used to say, "Oh, you know, get my room at the Royal ready," and it's like, you know, we have. The Royal is a mental institution here where I live, and it's funny because like we'll have, you know, the white coat, you know, glove service and the padded rooms and everything, and we're just like, get our room at the Royal ready.
Hey, come from being visited by real life cats after coming home to watching virtual cats. Excellent. All the cats
24/7. 24/7.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Cat in the Box. Also very in character. I love it.
If it fits, it sits. All right. There we go. Let's talk to this person. We're gonna give him the uniform we just purchased. We didn't steal anything.
Yes, totally. I'm also very intrigued where we like hold the outfits as well as the cat.
Right? It's like, where do we store this?
They just slide into our backpack. Like it's like you know when houses have like central vac and you just put something up to it and it just scoops it right in. Yeah, it's like that.
Or it's like any other horror, like survival game where it's just they have all these guns. Like, where do you store them? I was playing Resident Evil 3 Remake to try and platinum it, and we had this rocket launcher, and I'm just like, Jill, your pants are too tight for you to put a rocket launcher somewhere in there. Oh, you didn't know about the little grate that you could go through? Oh yeah, there's a little exit that you could do. All right, now we're gonna try and kind of like run through this section. You're supposed to not get seen by them, but we may end up being detected.
Ooh, more stealth.
Unless I can do this without being seen. And, well, that backfired.
Oh no.
One of the trophies is also not to get spotted in this section of the game.
Right, okay.
Because if you get spotted, the drones can shoot at you, and it's a one-shot kill.
Oh my gosh. Well, there go the rest of our 5 lives.
Right? And there we go. Now we're gonna wait for these little trash bins to just let us walk right on through. There we go. Perfect.
Nice. Good progress. Good progress.
Oh yeah. I had to go through this section at least 3 to 4 times just to try and get the badges and the memories and everything, because I kept forgetting 1 or 2 little pieces. So it's just, I've gone through this one so many times that I know it almost like the back of my hand.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're about to finish chapter 10. We're about halfway through right now, so we're actually really, really good on time. There's no doubt in my mind that we won't get this this trophy.
Phenomenal. Yeah, that's great.
It's funny because I normally look at speedrun guides just to see if there's an optimal way of doing it, or if there's an easier way to get through certain sections, but right now it's just off of memory.
Nice. Yeah. Because there's not much like routing or pathing involved with this game then, because it is pretty linear, right?
Yeah, it's very, very linear.
Yeah.
And there we go. Get you over here. Oh, that didn't want to work. Okay, perfect. Get this one here. Doing great. Thank you there, Indy. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Stray, I would definitely recommend that if you want something just... The way I describe it in certain games is they're pretty mindless, so that you don't specifically need to dedicate so much strategy to it, and just kind of have something really nice and easy to do at night when you're done work. I would definitely recommend Stray if anyone wants to pick it up. And it's simple to do the 100% for it. It's about an 8-hour experience.
Nice. Yeah, because you had mentioned there's some like collectibles and like memories and stuff like that, right? That you need to collect?
Yeah, so you need to collect all of B12's memories, because once you meet with them in the first place, they have no memory of who they are and like where they came from. So you need to help them get that, along with certain badges that you need to do by doing some side quests. And it's very interesting in what you have to do, because it's a normal collectible run in a sense.
Right, yeah.
But it gives more lore to the characters and everything. I'm gonna be safe on this one. Oh, I could have made the box, but oh well.
It's Metal Gear.
Yes, we are in Metal Gear at the moment. Totally. Totally. All right, now we're gonna go to the next box here. If it fits, it sits.
Yeah, so these are the drones you had been talking about too, right? Where they're on the lookout.
Yeah, if you get spotted by them, which we had, like right now, we got spotted. And as I said, they do shoot at you. Am I going to... Oh god, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
I liked that close-up shot. That was gorgeous.
We gotta get up close to the kitty.
It was that really zoomed in face that gives me like the no meowdins kind of meme face.
True. All right, so now we gotta find the message behind what has been decoded. So I remember certain aspects are here and there. This one's the last one, the last note, but there is...
I'm impressed that lava lamp is still working.
Right? It's just so many things are working still, and to be fair, they really shouldn't. They really should not. Excuse? Oh, there. Thank you.
There, nice. Oh, that looks
Yeah.
so cozy.
Right? And you can
Love
actually
it.
sleep here. This is where Crime got her 1 hour achievement for it. Because
Nice.
you can actually sleep here. There we go. So you can just lay here and just kind of sleep.
Oh,
You just
very cozy. Oh, that's
yeah,
lovely.
it is just so cute. Yeah, I got that specific trophy. I just booted up my game during one of my lunch breaks, let the game roll for like an hour, and was just like, "Yep, that's how it is."
So is
Okay,
it
so
just not moving for an hour then?
yes, you have to just be in that certain spot, and you can't move. You have to let the cat sleep
Wow.
for ah.
Yeah, we'll recover a cat life for that. I like it. Okay, we're back to 6.
Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, bad idea. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Risky but good. Fast.
We're we're fast. We're fast boys.
Love it.
Loving it. All right. Sweet. So now we got to get into this nightclub, which the bouncer will not let us through, but we can easily find a way around. So now we're going to go up here. We're going to enter through the illegal way.
Amazing.
Because, we've already stolen a jacket and a helmet, so why don't we just continue on this crime spree?
Exactly. What are they
see.
gonna do? Convict a cat?
You'd be shocked. You would be absolutely shocked.
Hey, we made it.
We made it to a nightclub.
Very nice.
Okay, so now we gotta get upstairs back to Blazer. Cat doing actual crimes. I mean, for once cats get their comeuppance, I agree with this. No, I don't think I can do that. Okay. So, I need the drink. Hey, get back up there. I need the strange drink. Need to give it to this gentleman.
Ooh.
Give him the drink. He will give us the lever. And then afterwards, we can make our way on up.
Perfect.
Oh, come on. Give me a prompt. Perfect. Sometimes what I've had trouble with is just the positioning of our cat because it just will not give us the specific prompt to jump in and everything.
Right, yeah, because you have to be prompted for every movement, right? So if you're not in the right spot, it can probably be finicky, hey?
Correct, yeah. All right, so here's the part that I struggle with is to get the specific things down. Excuse me. So we have to somehow get them all down.
Nice. More puzzle solving.
Yeah. Okay, I wonder if pressing this and then this. No. Maybe. Maybe. Question mark? Nah, darn it.
Close.
So hold on. Oh, I think I get it. If we do this. Nope. Nah, it doesn't work. Here's where I'm probably gonna lose a few minutes trying to get this sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so that brings in.
Once again, it's good that we have that little buffer time, right? So it gives us that nice space to kind of experiment.
Oh, of course, of course. I wonder if this could work. And try it. I think this will work, actually.
Maybe.
Will it? Hey, it works.
Nice.
Nice. Got it. And there's our little friend tied up.
Oh no.
And somehow it is muffled.
Game
Yeah,
logic
so
is always
Blazer.
a little questionable.
Yeah, they just act like they're human, but they're not. So now we've been tased, and now we're being brought to jail.
Oh no, they are convicting the cat.
Yep. They
Oh,
are convicting
no.
the cat. They are. They are. We are in a jail cell.
Dang, I foreshadowed it.
Oh,
By
totally.
accident.
All right, there we go. Now we're out. All right, so. Now we're in chapter
Okay.
11, so we only have 5 more chapters to do. 5.
math.
Wow, 2. I can't count.
That's
For some
all.
odd reason, I don't know why I was thinking 5. We have just 2 chapters left to do, and then we are golden.
Nice.
Which the last chapter really isn't that long either, so.
Mhm.
Perfect.
It's another escape sequence to fulfill our Metroid love.
Yes, yes, exactly. Right. There we go. And then,
Awesome.
so now I am purposefully going to actually walk through here because our next little area is very, very close. And there we go.
Yeah,
we go.
that spotlight was pretty big. I feel like that would have been really hard to dodge, right?
You can, because there's a jail cell that actually you can go through the bars so that you can go around it. But because we're trying to just get to this point, which was so close, I felt it was just a lot easier to just go straight through the robot and just be detected.
Totally, yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna get the keys to save Clementine.
Oh, I love it. It gives me kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, you know, where they get the dog to bring the little jingle
Oh.
of keys around.
Yeah, the little puppy. Now I'm gonna chase my tail a little bit.
Aw, I love it.
All right, sweet. So now Clementine is gonna open the door here for us, and we're gonna have to get B12 back. Now it's gonna be a total escape montage. This is
Awesome.
illegal crime against the crime committing cat. I love that. I mean, don't you guys know that Satan is the one who created cats? So in the end, we're all made to do crime. Didn't you guys know that? Cats are just the epitome of the crime world.
No, my cats are angels.
Watch there somehow be, like, in some universe somewhere, an actual mafia where it's led by cats. Watch there be something like that. All right. Very nice, very nice. So now they just spotted B12. Here comes the part
Okay.
where I die often. The Nyafia.
That's really good.
I like that. I like that. That's so good. And this is just me pressing the button. So in cutscenes, you can actually press the meow button.
I love that.
bring me, please bring me with you there, Picol. I want to be in that type of universe.
See, meowing in cutscenes is great. It almost matches, you know, in certain like JRPGs where you wear like the most ridiculous outfits that carry over into cutscenes.
Oh, right,
That's
yeah.
also phenomenal.
Because, you know, you got to be the most fashionable person out there in cutscenes.
Of course.
It's not a JRPG if you can't be fashionable.
Exactly.
You know, you could have this armor that's 100+ health, or you have this bikini where it's like +5 evasion or something like that, and it's like, nope, I'm gonna go with the bikini. I gotta be fashionable. All right, here comes the section of the game where I die quite often. Try to see if I can do it first try.
Yeah, this looks complicated. Wow.
It's very puzzly, but
Yeah.
very doable. And I potentially effed up. Yeah.
Oh no.
Called it. Called it.
Shoot. Really close.
I messed up. I messed up there. I somehow did not get to be able to go over the lasers, so I got caught.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah.
So back to 5 lives, I guess.
Back to 5, yeah. But like I said,
got
these
this.
drones just one-shot you.
Yeah, they are ruthless.
Yeah, that robot will unfortunately follow you where you are, so it's a little bit sad, but doable in the end. I'm just trying to like really rush it. Yeah, so see, I was supposed to be able to jump over the laser, but didn't let me.
Right,
then-
yeah, kind of caught it
yeah.
with your tail.
A little bit. And now we're able to go through it. All right. Now we got that open. The drones are wondering what's going on. So I should have a little bit of a window to go through here. Get our little friend. Meet my little friend. And, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Big
no.
mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Just bob and weave.
Ah, bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, come on. Come on. All right.
Nice.
Bob and weave. I made a mistake, and yet it paid off.
Very good.
Da, 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 da. Since I don't have my sound effects, I can just do that. Meow. All right. Sweet. I'm a good friend. Oh. All right. Let's get on
Let's
through here,
have
gamers.
Yeah.
got this.
I love
More.
this robot. Oh my gosh.
More havoc.
He's taking his time.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, it's not like we have to beat the game in 2 hours there, Clementine. Now, take your time. Let me get you a coffee on top of that. You want anything? Sugar? Cream? All right. So,
Nice.
now, it's that. Clementine's going to go through. Then we're going to have this. And we're gonna, yep, this is the part where I might die a few times. All right, So, gotta track this robot with us,
Oh, interesting.
then bait it into staying there.
Wow.
Nice. Then we gotta do that on the other side, which the other side is where I tend to struggle a little bit. But thankfully, the
Are they
checkpoints are very heavy. Yeah.
Okay.
So then once we're past the next section, everything will just go way smoother.
For sure, yeah.
All right, so let's try this first shot. See if this works.
Oh my gosh. That is so intense.
And I knew it.
Oh, nice.
I called
nice.
it. This part is so tricky. Trying to get both of them
Yeah.
and not
Oh my-
die. It's so tricky.
Yeah, you can tell it's already hard enough with one, so to have to do it all over again with a double, oh.
Well, the first one, it was kind of easy because you were able to hide behind a very long piece of cement. But here you
Right.
don't have anything. So it's very
Ah.
tricky to try and do that. Plus you have to actually like get them behind the door.
Right.
Oh. Dang it.
Crime found out afterwards you can run through the gates when they're closed.
Yeah, you can run through the bars. They're big enough for you to fall
Oh.
through, but it's getting that door closed that's the
Yeah.
question.
Right, because you're trying to hit that panel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if I can maybe hit the panel before circling around. But I don't think I'd have enough time, to be fair.
Right.
I am shocked I made that. Okay, did that
Oh my
work?
gosh.
It did! Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got
Nice.
it. We got it. 4 times the charm there, gamers. Very tricky timing, but we got it. The robots are hiding behind there. We got Clementine out.
Yay.
We're good.
Oh,
We're
all's
good.
well.
Yes. I think we have about 15 minutes left now on our timer. We do be gaming.
Awesome.
All right, so now I can go under here, run through there, talk to Clementine. Yay. And then we're going to get to go on the other side, which will just get that door open, and then we'll be able to get to our last section.
Great. Oh, that's amazing.
Then,
Oh my gosh, we're commandeering a vehicle.
oh, we are. We're totally just
Yes.
doing some Grand Theft Auto here. I hope that in the 15 minutes we'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try to get this in the time that we need. We're going to be chased now because sentinels are going to come after us.
Oh, good.
But we
Love
can make
a
it.
good
We can make it.
good.
Let the cat drive. They can. Oh yeah, you know, trust a cat to drive. That's the best best course of action.
Of course, because they totally have opposable thumbs, right?
Oh, of course, of course. And then we got to chase after a truck.
Ooh.
Bob and
Oh
weave,
my
boys. Bob and weave.
Gosh.
There we go.
Nice.
Grand Theft Auto up in here. All right.
Oh, this is some sketchy driving.
Right, and it's like on a transport vehicle too, so I don't think it goes very fast or long or very far. All right, so now we have the battery to get us to the last place, so we should be able to go, but we have to leave Clementine behind.
Oh
And
I'll
then,
keep you in my RAM.
right,
What a good line.
right. It's just like, I'll keep you in my memory, but just so much better. I feel takes a good twist on what we knew from before. All right. So now we gotta go down on the other side because I'm on the wrong side. Gotta put in the cell, power up this place. I'm stealing that for real life. Yes, yes, totally should. There we go. And then, yeah, power cell.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Hey, look at all those lights.
I have bad RAM. Don't we all? I have bad RAM when I don't have caffeine.
I feel that. I feel that.
The thing is that I don't drink coffee. Like, I have to go with a Diet Pepsi or something to try and wake me up in the
Okay.
morning. So until I have that, I'm just not a functioning human. Alrighty. Last stretch, gamers. Can we make the 2 hour?
So would this be the start of chapter 12 then, is what we're just getting into?
Yes. So once the subway actually arrives at our destination, it's going to be the last chapter.
Awesome.
Cat fiend. Agreed.
Those puns
Agreed.
today, those puns.
Oh, those puns are amazing. Can say a shadow. There we go. Control room. So we're in the last chapter at the moment. All right. Should not be messing up too bad because I do remember. Excuse me. I do remember most things in this chapter. They're pretty simple too to remember. I've been seeing take my energy, the little channel point redemption. What does that entail?
I believe it's just the description on the channel point reward was like just giving channel points to give energy to the guests, basically. Like cheering them on.
Good luck, sort of.
Yeah.
I agree with this. Okay, where's the trash can? Thank you. Come here. Come here.
And every follow gives you 300 channel points right off the bat. So if you follow, you can cheer on the runners 3 times.
Right?
It's amazing. Oh, wow.
There's our raking havoc.
I was like, that's a way to do tech support. Sure.
I love that tech support. Oh, that's fantastic.
Why,
All right.
like, turn it off and back on again if you can just scratch through it all?
Right? Right? Like, even us humans, we always do the whole, have you thought about turning it off and then on again? But we should just scratch through everything.
There you go.
All right.
Oh. B12 is so sweet.
Isn't it just so adorable? Right. Gotta go over here. On this little thing.
Oh, yes. More tech support.
Yep. And better grab your tissues there, gamers.
Oh, no.
Grab all the tissues.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
All systems online.
I love that. Hey, back here. Have you thought about voicing for Alexa?
No.
You'd be great at it.
Fun.
All right, now we gotta destroy things.
Yes.
destruction for a cat. Yeah, so now we're trying to unlock these 3 panels so that we can open the roof so that light comes on in the town.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Here's one.
Ah, yes. Excellent.
Yay.
Best animation.
Oh, of course, of course. There's one over here. Yeah.
Yeah, destruction is just a side effect of having a cat.
Oh,
They
of
can be
course.
slightly destructive.
Slightly?
Only slightly.
I feel like cats are just wanting to find ways to just, like, ruin our lives. Okay, so here's one. Ah, there we go. It's as simple as this. There we go.
Nice.
Alrighty. Excuse? I destroyed all 3.
System is not locked.
Oh, I'm dumb. I completely forgot to hack.
Oh.
Yeah. As an intrusion
Uh-oh.
alert, but no one's really coming for us.
Right, yeah.
Alright, so hack here. Alright, just the last one.
Oh no, is B12 overheating?
Slightly.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. That's why I
Oh,
said get the
no.
tissues out.
Oh no!
Yep. Get your tissues ready.
How could they do this?
Yep. Here comes the point where that's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity, to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions, and you. Here, let me take that off of you.
Big salute.
You're my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you.
Oh.
Yep.
A noble sacrifice.
Right. But it gets worse.
No! Don't say that! It can't!
Look at what the cat's doing.
It's nuzzling. Oh! Oh my god, that's heartbreaking. What the
I know.
frick?
I know, right? It's just, it breaks your heart. Just, it stood with him throughout the entire thing.
Oh, it's so sweet, but it sucks.
Right? And now the power of sunlight will actually kill all the Zerks.
Right, yeah. I didn't sign up for this. Right? I was told this was cute.
Circs are jerks. Yep. They
Yep.
are total jerks.
Mm-hmm.
And now there is hope again. And Clementine is safe. No,
Oh, and we're still here. Oh my gosh.
isn't it so adorable? And we're just. I'm sorry, B12, I have to leave you. I can't stay with you.
We're running, B12. We gotta go fast.
We have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and it's just like, oh boy. Oh boy. Open the door. Open the door. And here comes the point where we go back to our life. And into the sunlight.
Aw, it's so beautiful.
Where we roam the streets with one last meow.
The little sniffs. Aw.
Have we done it, gamers? Have we done this within 2 hours?
Hey!
And that is, my friends, the full 100%.
Amazing.
All done. 100% of Stray has been accomplished, and we now have 190 platinum trophies under our belt. So see, there we go. There's that full 100% done, all 25 trophies. And it is bittersweet because we end on a sad note for B12, but we end on a positive note for, our cat, which has rejoined the others and has been done.
Aw. Well, that's so sweet.
Yeah, so we actually did it, gamers. We beat Stray in under 2 hours. And actually, I'm wondering what our final time was if we look back at the main menu. So our final time was 1 hour and 53 minutes. So very close, but still done. Still done.
Amazing. That's great. All right. Well, Mortal, how about you sum up the run for us a little bit and also tell us where to find you after this?
Oh, of course. I would sum up this experience as very nice amidst everything else that I was doing. I'm doing a lot of hard games at the moment, so doing Stray was very much a nice change of pace and just kind of helping me relax and just kind of forget about all the stresses that I've got going on at the moment. So definitely pick up Stray. If you have PlayStation, it is free on PlayStation Plus. I believe you can get it on Extra. You don't have to get the premium for it. Definitely, if you don't have that but are tempted to buy this on any other platform, please do if you are able to afford it. It is very nice, very chill, and just gives you a nice change of pace from everything else that we've experienced, because I don't think there's ever been a strict cat game out there. So definitely recommend this one. And you can find me at multiple social platforms. I am on Twitch, obviously, at twitch.tv/mortalparalight. I have a YouTube channel where I make videos on whether or not you should platinum a certain game. So you can find me there at mortalparalight, same as my Twitch username. And also I have Instagram where it's mortalparalight as well. But I also have a photography page where I post a lot of my pictures that I do as a side hobby and some professional ones. So check that out there.
Amazing. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mortal. It's been so amazing having you on. Before we finish up, just a couple announcements here. Just a reminder that there is no showcase next Thursday because many of our members are involved in Flame Fatale's 2022 on Games Done Quick's channel. So make sure to tune in again here on September 1st for the next Attract mode. It's sure to be amazing. Also, if you're a woman in gaming, whether it be casual, speedrunning, or development, you are so welcome here in this group. Send a private message to request an invite to the Discord server. And if you're not a woman in gaming, we truly still appreciate your support. We also have a public Discord that you can join to get updates on upcoming events. And finally, Lady Arcaders is going to be running a charity talent showcase event from September 23rd to 25th, 2022. The Super Showcase will feature a bunch of talented women showing off games that they love to benefit Rethink Breast Cancer. Rethink Breast Cancer's mission is to empower young people worldwide who are concerned about and affected by breast cancer by taking a breakthrough approach to education, advocacy, support, community building, and fundraising initiatives. The
That's
schedule
amazing.
is going to be released on Monday, August 22nd, so look forward to it. That's coming up really soon. All right,
Yeah,
well, we have
it's a month
reached.
away almost.
Yeah, I know the event is coming up very quickly.
Very,
But
very.
yeah, we have reached the end of yet another Attract mode with our lovely runner, Mortal Paralight.
And honestly,
Once
I want to say a
again,
big thank you to Lady Arcaders for having me on.
yeah,
It's absolutely an honor to be able to not only highlight trophy hunting, but be able to, promote female gamers, female streamers, because honestly, we don't get enough spotlight out there, especially those of us who try to just game for fun and not for any other purpose. So it's really an amazing showcase and an amazing cause to be able to promote females in the gaming environment.
absolutely. Yeah, thanks so much, Mortal. So
Thank you
yeah,
so much as
without
well.
further ado, we're gonna wish you all a beautiful good night slash good morning slash if you're watching the VOD, hey, I hope you're doing well. You've reached the end of this wonderful event. Stick around, we're gonna be raiding out after this, and we'll catch you very, very soon for another
Yeah.
Attract mode here on Lady Arcaders. Good night,
And definitely stay
everybody.
safe there, gamers. Bye, everyone.